The Academy for Chief Executives helps directors and chief executives become better leaders with better businesses and better lives. Our speakers are an integral part of our community. We see them very much as partners, not suppliers. And this short film is designed to help you understand how the Academy recruits and inducts its new speakers. We help leaders to work on their business, not just in it. We develop inspirational leaders, not bosses. We help members focus on work-life balance and the things that really matter to them. We also help members improve their profitability and performance by helping them to stand out from their competitors, not just stand up to them. We want to be the #1 organisation for chief executives and directors who want to be #1. We need to know exactly how your session, your half-day session in the future, impacts on one of or all of those things. Better leaders, better businesses, better lives. I would just like to remind you that in the room here today are some of the best coaches in the country. And their job, if you're a speaker here today, is to help you get there. That's our job, not just your job.
Part of the process for new speakers is the 10 questions application form. We ask speakers questions like, what is their area of expertise? Why is their topic of particular interest and relevance to our members today? And if you ran a session, what would the title and objective be? This helps us to ensure our members have access to the very best speakers around.
We like to see a speaker that's going to be interactive, someone who's going to get people up on their feet, working together in the workshop section. But we want the subject matter to be relevant in today's world. And we like to have a speaker with a bit of humour that doesn't take themselves too seriously. And if I could give a tip to a speaker who's coming to a showcase, I would say keep it simple. Don't over-elaborate. Don't try and compress your whole 3.5 hours into just half an hour. Leave us wanting to know more about them and their subject.
When I book speakers, I look for 2 principal ingredients. I always encourage speakers to be themselves, to be really genuine. The second thing that I look for is for real takeaways. That could be a thought at the end of the meeting that somebody will take away and work on.
In short, I'm looking for somebody who's really expert and comfortable with embracing the opportunity to work with their audience on how they process that new knowledge and take it into their lives and into their businesses. Be prepared, be confident, relax into the moment and deliver what you'd like to tell us, because if you don't say it, we won't hear it. You're the expert. You need to smile and give us what you got.
When I book a speaker, what I'm looking for is speakers who can quickly demonstrate a true mastery of their subject and a real passion for their stuff. One tip that I would give speakers at their first time at the showcase is bring their authentic selves. Sure, bring passion, but also be prepared to engage with a very knowledgeable group of chairmen. Speakers play a crucial role to what we deliver for our members. They're an instrumental part in improving the learning and development and leadership development of our members by providing them with new ideas, new tools, new techniques and new capabilities.
I would go so far as to say I think this is the most exciting time for business ever. Because it really is about your focus. It's not about all the stuff you did in the past.
So we'll look at performance chemistry, we'll then look at health, which are 6 transactions to help you not give up health for wealth.
As a speaker, the Academy for Chief Executives really launched my career. It gives me an opportunity to work with some really tough, discerning members that really test me on my content. So if I can work with them, it kind of almost gives me that preparation.
The one thing I love about speaking to the Academy for Chief Executives is the chance for me to share my knowledge on a subject I'm so passionate about. But probably the most important thing is we teach what we need to learn the most. And I definitely need to learn how to create more impact, which is what every leader has to do.
You take months to put this group of people together to create the network that we've had in the room today, meet those chairmen, meet the other speakers. So it's been extremely valuable, but also really quite lovely. I've enjoyed chatting to people, getting their tips, getting their feedback. So even come along for networking, it's worth doing. Come along to improve your speaking, absolutely. And of course, getting booked.
I was very nervous before going on and speaking to this elite group of people, but they were very friendly, they wanted to learn, they wanted to engage, and they asked me some really good questions as well, which helped me really understand what they need from me as a speaker.
It was really well organised, and it was nice to get feedback at the end of the session on what went well, what could be developed and done differently for each group, and that's really useful interaction to have with the groups. So it's a great organisation to work with. The groups are always really friendly and interactive and good at giving feedback, so I would recommend it to anyone.
Well, as you can see, we've had a great day, and I hope you enjoyed it too. If you're interested in becoming one of our speakers, have a look at the website. There's plenty of information there that explains how to get started. We look forward to seeing you in the future as one of our speakers, adding value to our members and the community. Thank you.